He's starting straight away. Oh. Here we go, everybody. Who's going to be the first one in? A rogue early start. And yes, I'm wearing a vest. Why? Because it's not a good sign, is it? My room's already a sauna. My room is already a sauna, man. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign for this coming months. I'm in trouble. Is this a nick though? Let's see how it goes. I can't be wearing a vest after. You know what? I'm actually putting a t-shirt on because this is the first people. If people come back in after yesterday, they see me as a Floppylegss and they see me with this vest on. Hello, Alex. Hello, hey. A grey shirt is just as bad. If I'm sweating, oh god, the horror. Hello, Hannah. Hi. Do you want to collaborate with me, Morgie? I mean, at least now you're trying to collaborate. Now you're streaming again. Before. Hello, Harris. Let me know you found the stream. It's a returning chatter, though. You've been here before. Where when you here? Oh my, you were here last week. Let's go. W's in the rat. Sorry. My tooth hurt then. I gave it too much vim. Who's ready for Is This a Nick? I can't lie. We can power wash competition. Why would I play Power Wash Simulator? Potentially, though. Maybe one day. Of course, yesterday was the banger Flop Traitors. We're going to go through the clips of that to start off today with. Then we're going to go into Is This an Ick? Another show back to back, baby. There's no stream on Thursday because I'm going to be going to the Crystal Palace game. However, I might do a bonus stream tomorrow of Jackbox and so on. I'll come back in for Funky Boy. What's your name in the TikTok? I'll be looking for probably a while because since 1 p.m. I've been on the same app working on two things. I'm dying. What app have you been working on? NASA played Power Wash. Even NASA loves Power Wash Simulator. I just don't like... To be fair, I think I actually probably would like Power Wash Simulator. My question to you though, guys, is... Does it look like I got eyeliner on? Still. No? Let's go, Emil. Appreciate you coming through. A bit of a shadow left. Yeah. Bit of a shadow left. That's just the... It's just the bags under my eyes, mate. You know that. Not going to name the app. Why would you not name the app? What app are you using? Eye bags are okay, bud. It just means I've been grinding, mate. You know, Silver said something to me the other day, and I genuinely, my head went to Jupiter. It went to the moon, like the NASA satellite, whatever the fuck it is. I haven't retitled my clips this year at all. Remember when we were last year we did that the whole year, and it made the whole like clipping thing so much better. I haven't renamed any of the clips. So we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I might need to spend like an evening where I just do that on my own. Sounds fun. It does sound fun. We used to do it at the end of every stream, yeah. Alright, let's go through the clips from yesterday though, at least. So if you don't know, yesterday we did our version of The Traitors, the 6th installment. I think, oh guys, I really want to tell... man. I want to do another one like now, man. Can lead mod change clip titles? Potentially.
Oh my god.
I thought that sounded too powerful.
You never know what's happening in this game when Floppylegss gets her hands on Flop Traitors. G and Tipsy Tune, you will have 30 seconds to plead your case to Mafik and Tressa as they make their decision of who
Tressa's
will be
reaction's
continuing
so
the game
good.
with them and who will be dead tonight and not making it into day 2. So,
oh my goodness.
G,
would you like to go first?
The problem with this is you can't change the titles in this thing. I've got to go like into the to the nice one, but all the memories of you. How do I go to the actual link? Is this the clip? Yeah, it is. Season 4 of the Flop Traitors biggest twist. Yeah. I said at the start of the stream, obviously, at the very start of the stream, that I'm worried for how hot it is. It wasn't season 4, was it? How hot it is in my room right now. And don't do the joke. I genuinely like dripping. I'm gonna get like a tiny fan to put on myself, but like other than that, like a handheld one. Open a window. All right. First one of the year. First one of the year, everybody. I told you. I'm sorry. I literally said don't do it. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that like you don't know what the rule is. I've said objectively that how hot it is in my room right now, and you did the thing. You're the first person. The only benefit you have, Portsmouth, is the fact that the shows are going to be a higher thing. So if you ever join a show again in the future, you got a higher chance of being fined from it. Hello, Thunder. User. How do you look at the amount? Balance. That's what you look. Balance. User at Portsmouth. You've just lost 49,521 floppy bucks. Portsmouth. If you say open my window when I'm hot and I'm annoyed, then you lose all your floppy bucks. That's the rule. It's not 1,000, it's all of your floppy bucks. Say something nice to counteract it. Come on, Portsmouth, I'll let you off if you say something nice. Alright, I'll let you off. That is the Morgie, Portsmouth, anyone lurking, this is your warning that the doors are open to that now. So you guys need to look out for your fellow community members. You do still lose 1,000 though. Oh my god, it is like beforehand. If you didn't hear, when Marie entered the interview room, there was a storm with that occurring as well.
It's Blue tips his clothes off. That's how bad it was.
It's true.
Tipsy. Low key, was Morgie the MVP? Was Marie the MVP of yesterday? Marie makes a hilarious joke in season. You know what's hilarious about that? For me, when it comes to the award show at the end of the year, or Flopsicle year, I'm going to do that clip and it's going to be like the funniest moment of the year. And it's going to be something so average like that, but it'll be funny because it's like not that funny, but it's funny. Hello, Mr. Moo. We're going through the clips from yesterday.
Right there. Just with the energy switching up and a little bit of a change there, I'm noticing.
Okay. The votes are in. That's 3 for Kate, 3 for Mafik. This is the moment when Morgie's frozen. Unfortunately, though, Morgie, that is still 4 for you.
Oh, shit!
Is he really, Portsmouth? He thought it changed. Morgie, I'm afraid to say you are out at the round table in day 2. Go in there, Portsmouth, and ask him if he wants to be in season 7. I really want to do one, guys, with Tipsy Tune, Sir Musty, Midas. Like, I think we need to create one that's like the most like Hattie, Hattie, Trissa, Tipsy Tune, Sir Musty, Midas. I want to get like the loudest people possible. So like Law Tender, Aurolio maybe. We could get Silly Lilies from the collab with Hattie. I want to get us like a really like, and it'd be like the loud special. Who can shout louder than anyone else? That'd probably be a bit too hectic, to be fair. Morgie is shocked. She has been voted out of season 6 of the flop traitors. I'm stupidly sweaty right now. The return of Masquire. So musty. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Mohammed, thank you for the check-in.
Oh, shut up, Marie. Why? You think it's me?
I think it's you and Melissa
I've been
now.
the whole time, Marie. Are you joking?
No.
All good, mate. Going through some clips from yesterday.
Yeah, I've
It's
done
you,
my
isn't
little
it? It's
calculation.
you.
Huh?
I can't believe
Let's go,
this.
Hannah. How are
Why do
they?
you
All
think it's
good? All
me?
good?
Still love you, but I'll tell you at the round
Look
table.
I love you too, but
I'll
like,
get-
Look at his face, man. He probably played out to it. I want to put something out there, guys, yeah? I want to put something out there. I said it a few times yesterday. I really wish Kate didn't drop that theory. I'm not blaming Kate. It was a fair theory to come up with. But in my head, Maffick would have been gone. So, like, I feel like Maffick's sitting there like, oh, that was piss easy, mate. I'll fucking walk that, mate. But he had an easy ride, man. I think that was the easiest Flop Traitors win ever. I think Portsmouth and Coco winning was reasonably easy as well. Cooper's one was the hardest one. That's why I love Cooper, man. Cooper fully went for that one. It was so good. No, but Maffick didn't have to kill it. Maffick didn't have to do much. Genuinely, he didn't have to do much. And if anything, the only reason he survived is because Melissa went for Marie. He should have been out because if it drew, it would have gone to chance. Maffick falls out with Marie after she susses him on season 6 of the Flop Traitors. Yeah, but no one like it didn't annoy me, but like no one proper went like hard on like this is such a stupid theory, you know? I was in and out, I was doing some things, currently watching it with Midas. Let's go. It's a predominant no deal. No deal will be put forward. We'll see who ends up winning or not. Traitors now was they want to do. This guy didn't fall. A build up a P. I don't even want to think about. Yeah, I will be honest with you. That was a build up a P. I don't. Who clipped that? I'm not even gonna rename that one.
So I'm protecting myself more than anything. Marie.
I knew.
2
I knew
votes for
it.
Bless her,
Marie.
man. Bless her.
Trissa, who have you voted for and why?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because I was tearing it up quite a lot.
Listen. I saw this in the. I don't know if the person who clipped this saw this as well. Yeah, Marie 1,000% thinks Trissa said tearing up. 1,000%, like not a doubt in my mind. Look at because Trissa says tailing up, whatever. Hello, Goblin. Marie 1,000,000,000% thinks Trissa says tearing up. Look at Marie's response.
Oh, that's a hard one. Because I was tearing it up quite a lot. But I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Marie, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's so good. It is so good. She goes from huh?
Marie.
I knew.
2
I knew it.
votes for Marie. Trissa, who have you voted for and why?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because I was tearing it up quite a lot. But I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Marie, I'm sorry.
You know what's hilarious about all of that, yeah, is because they all like. So Kian said it in the chat. Kian said, hilariously, all they had to do was just go into the room with Marie all at the same time and say, "We're all Flop Traitors, mate." But instead, they all opted to proper play with her. Like they all went into the room with her one-on-one and like full on gave like a whole speech about how they think it's someone else and all of this stuff. Hello, Andre. Like they didn't need to do that to her. Marie is shocked after Trissa. Is it 2 S's? No, it's 2 A's. Votes for her in Flop Traitors season 6. Poor Marie. They could have just confessed. Yeah, it definitely was better for content, but not better for Marie's like stress
With all
levels.
the streamers. But I love talking to all the new people.
Can I just say this, by the way? Marie, why is Marie playing this whole like sweetheart stuff? Look, we all love Marie, and I'm not saying she's not a sweetheart, but why is she She really like was extra sweet yesterday. Did anyone notice that? Like proper, like everyone in the chat was like, "Oh, bless her, oh Marie." She's never been that like. Normally she's got a bit more like, I don't know, because there was like a bunch of new people she was playing with, but everyone was like just in the chat. I was just looking over, like she was like, everyone was like saying, "Oh, she's been done so dirty." Bless her.
And thank you to the Floppylegss community for giving me the shield. I still love you, Mafik, and Trisha, and Tipsy, because I still think you're. Now I believe you're all traitors, all three of you.
And then she's gonna come into the chat today. I promise you, if she comes in today or anytime she comes in next, she'll say, "I knew it." She always does this. She'll say, "I knew it was them three. I knew it was them." No, you knew it after they all voted for you. Marie. Marie works out the truth in Flap Trader Season 6. Hello, Kian. She knew that if she shared how she really felt, she'd be cancelled in front of 100 viewers that were brought over by the other streamers. I can confirm all 3 votes are in. They played the game.
I
really thought Maffitt was going to steal. I
as
thought
an
he was...
unstoppable force from day one. Side by side, none of them could be phased. But shockingly, at the end, they kept to it. They all split. They all split.
I saw someone in the chat say that like Trissa just needed to be like challenged at any point, and we would have seen like some box office stuff. Look at Trissa as she realizes that like potentially someone, like one of the traitors, scammed her.
At the end,
Look at her. Look at her.
They kept to it. They all split.
She's like, "I want to fucking kill you." So like, imagine if they did. I feel like Maffick was genuinely going to steal, because Maffick, he said something at the beginning and he was like, "I'm here to like be deviant." I don't know. He just said something where I thought like, "Oh, he's definitely playing the game here," and that would have been an incredible moment to steal it at the end. But then also, I think it's actually a great moment that they didn't as well. It goes both ways. Did anyone pick steal at first? Don't say who. No one. They said split, and then I spoke for loads, and then they split again. I recall stealing in Deal or No Deal with Kian. Brother, pause, man. I genuinely worry about you sometimes. It was Golden Balls, and it wasn't with Kian. No, I'm joking. It was with Kian. You did steal. There's been a few split or steals, I think. Guys, you know the Twitch auto clipper? It clipped this automatically. Look.
I've noticed that your bottom lip changes when someone mentions your name. You kind of frown.
I've got a dry lip. I need to get some lipsil on it.
That's an automatic clip from Twitch. It's like a new system they've got.
The original 2 Tipsy Tune were Maffick and Trissa. Welcome to the Flop Traders.
And then this is the best one.
You even said in the round table,
I love this
I trust
moment.
2 people wholly. You know, you trust them fully.
I love this
and
moment.
You'd be absolutely embarrassed if they turned out to be flop traitors. You completely cleared Tipsy Tune and Trissa, who were traitors, and you got 1 correct in Maffick. Oh my lord. It was very funny when you said, "I'll look like a fool if I do this," and then you proceeded to do it to a T.
Love that. There you go. There are all the clips from yesterday. We definitely haven't titled loads of clips, but I can go through them over the coming months. Yeah, it definitely gets all the names wrong, obviously, as well. But yesterday was fantastic. Guys, I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm hoping to still stick to doing Floppy Mind next week, which is my version of Mastermind. One of the key things with that one is first I need to get a cast. Oh, wait, what? Thunder can't type in the chat again, guys. So we can say anything we want about Thunder. Thunder, if you can hear me, I don't think you can, but if you can, screenshot all the messages that you said, and then I will reply to every single one. How you doing, Silver? But yeah, we're going to be trying to get the Mastermind set going for that one. Twitch IP banned her. Yeah, did we like ban an account that was like Thunder's like alt? Imagine. That is funny. I'm watching like Midas is watching the show and there's like it's funny. You cannot chat on Twitch basically because your email phone is not verified. You're a follower, subscriber only, or you have poor internet connection. You've got a massive forehead. Oh my god, why would you do that? Why would you reveal that? I don't care if you didn't actually write in the chat. When do you want to get into Is This an Ick, guys? Today, I'm actually really looking forward to Is This an Ick because it was a last minute change because I realized that we did Is This an Ick fandoms before, but today is This an Ick Pixar Hear Me Out edition. So basically, if somebody said, this person's my Hear Me Out character, if you don't know what Hear Me Out means, it's like you say to someone like, hear me out, I'm feeling them a little bit. If someone said that to you, would they give you the ick? I feel like it's quite a funny one. Floppy still owes me a redeem from yesterday. What would that be, bot? What would that be? I think I did an Instagram story. What is it, bot? Tell me. Bot with a 60 stream streak, by the way. Sing a chorus. Bot, you got to give me a song. I told you. If you do floppy karaoke, you got to tell me the song that you want me to do. Then I sing for you. Didn't get a chance to say it, but great to you yesterday. You nailed it. Hey, Crisp, thank you so much for coming through for that, mate. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Obviously, I'd still love to get you on in as many shows as possible if you're still down. It was a lot of fun. It was funny. Somebody came in and said the Crisp Bob Mortimer moment will never, like someone I haven't seen for in chat for ages, and they said that moment is still the best. It was very funny. What, this song? I did at the moment. It was the Harry Styles songs you were playing. Well, I don't know. That was totally wicked. You gotta help me out here, bot. Oh man, I'm sweating. I need to just do an Instagram story first. That's a cute picture. Well, that's a cute picture, isn't it? Was it Aperture? With you. Touch of eyeliner looks nice. I'm just gonna do that with no message. Oh fuck, it's too hot. Oh fuck it, let me just reveal my back. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be sweat on my back already. No. I've already embarrassed myself. It's too hot. Be careful, guys. I'm just letting you know the doors are open now for losing all your floppy bucks. All right, bot. I don't think you have any, mate. I don't think you even have any, mate. It's not hot though, Andre. Anywhere, it's my room. I've said this so many times. The sun sets on my room. It's a box room, and I have a PC going. Open a can of Pepsi. Why would I drink such a disgusting drink? I'll be honest, guys. I know how Rolio loves a Pepsi, yeah? Pepsi is dead. Pepsi is dead. Diet Coke, better than regular Coke. Coca-Cola, better than Pepsi. It's like me saying I want to drink a Tango. Mate, I want to drink a Fanta. Why would you drink the worst, like, fake version? But the rule originated in the heat. One of the wrongest things you've ever said. Here, mate, go drink your J2O, mate. Yeah, go drink your go drink your soda pop, mate. It's Fanta, lemonade. I'll go drink my Pepsi. Sorry, you misspelt piss. Oh, we have a laugh, don't we, over here, don't we? There's a good reason why waiters say is Pepsi okay when they don't have Coke. You know. Bumder Hips BBO is a very funny name. Why can't she chat in chat? So that is actually very odd. That is actually very, very odd. Oh, yeah, he would do that anyway, wouldn't he? Oh, Twitch gods, let her in the chat, please. What if we ban and unban? What if we ban and unban you? Could that help? Could we ban you and then unban you? But it doesn't work in any chat, you're saying? Not one Twitch chat it works in. Funny that people didn't know that song was Thomas from Daft Punk. What is it with Daft Punk and like having a song that lasts like 1,000 minutes of the same beat over and over and over and over and over again? What's happening? Thunder Hips can't talk in any Twitch chats. There is actually a remnant of eyeliner in there. So I just dropped that on some people at the random times. Just like, what are we doing today then, guys? You know? We're going to go into Is This a Nick at 7:30. Who here would like to do... You know what, Portsmouth? Portsmouth, would you like to do Floppy Mind? Kian and Portsmouth, do you want to do Floppy Mind? Our version of Mastermind. I'm trying to get 5 people. Idle Crisp. Do you want to do it? Do you want to have your specialist subject be Bob Mortimer? Ooh, come on then, mate. Come on then, Crisp. Come on, mate. No chance he's there still, but Kean's in then. Are you down? Who is Bob Mortimer? Oh my lord. What? What is it? Portsmouth. There's no way on God's green earth you don't know what Mastermind is. That's like an OG, like British. Basically, you need a specialist subject. You know what? I'm going to watch a YouTube video on it now. Just to be popular. Well, the whole premise of like when you say, I've started, so I'll finish. I've started, so I'll finish. The 13th of April. Be there or be square. Let me watch a video first. Mastermind episode. Watch this one with this random person.
Get right to the end now. It's gonna get harder from here. Oh my God.
See, guys, why is the first one I'm seeing I'm a Celebrity? You know, the advert's I'm a Celeb, guys. It's like it's telling me that we need to do our I'm a Celeb version. I need to think of like different challenges we could do as an I'm a Celeb show because it's so easy. I'm a streamer, get me out of here. And it's just like hard challenges to do. That's literally it. Hard challenges. Then the chat vote who they want to keep in. That's literally it, isn't it? You're not going to have to eat spiders, you dodo. Let's go, Coral. Floppy, what's your top thing to do when you go out with your friends? Sing. And Bot, I'm going to do this for you now. I'll sing my karaoke song for you. Hit me, baby, one more time. There you go. That's what you got for your Floppy karaoke. Here you go. Bam, 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 bam. No, no. It could just be like a simple like games that you do at like a pre-drinks, like a Ring of Fire. Never have I ever. Reveal, you got to like reveal stuff about you. Fucking hell, why we get... I've got to do this whole... you know what, I'll be honest, I ain't watched Mastermind either in like decades, but we have to do all of this as like a dramatic introduction to the show. I could do this as like a song myself. Da, 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 da. And I've got to do something completely different because then it is literally just me copying it, isn't it? D. Oof.
Ben Spicer, a bar manager. He'll be answering questions.
He left the house that day saying, I look fucking cold right now. I want to put on my cap and my 2-piece suit and I'm going to look the dog's bollocks. Floppy Mind sounds dumb. Mind Legs. Why does Mind Legs sound better than Floppy Mind? He's asleep.
Subject: the Philip Marlowe novels of Raymond.
He might be...
50 years ago. Now,
I didn't know. I've no. He might be visually impaired. I apologize. I didn't know.
your name,
Ruth Gibbons,
your occupation,
finance manager,
and your specialist subject.
Francisco de Goya.
Yes, the
No, I'm sorry, Boro Francisco de Goya.
Spanish artist described as the last of the old masters and the father of modern art. In 2 minutes, let's go. Goya was born in 1746 in which Aragonese village south of Zaragoza in northeastern Spain?
Fuente Todos.
Yes, which court painter, the elder brother of the artists Ramon and Manuel, was one of Goya's early patrons?
Portsmouth, you pick your own category that you're a specialist in. You don't Portsmouth, I beg you do it and you pick the specialist subject beans. Please pick beans as your specialist subject. please do a specialist subject beans. It's like such a perfect thing for the community. It'd be so good.
Became his brother.
Yeah, and that's why it'd be funny, Portsmouth. That'd be so funny. I just ask you like 20 questions about beans and you get like no answers correct.
Goya's marriage to his sister Josefa in 1773.
Francisco Bayou.
Yes, in 1771, Goya received an honourable mention in.
All right, so he asked them questions for 2 minutes. So then she's like in the lead because 12 points, but she went first. What's his special subject? Pete, that's why he's wearing the bloody cap. All right, so now he's answering questions about Peaky Blinders. After 2 minutes, he gets approximately 15 correct, so he's now in the lead. What's her one?
The 2020 Summer Olympics.
The Great Britain and Northern
Team
Ireland
GB at the Summer Olympics. Fair enough.
In the first women,
She gets... Doesn't matter. Why am I going back as if I care of how much she got? Well, she got something.
Volunteer.
and your specialist subject. 2 minutes. Your specialist subject.
The Philip Marlowe novels of Raymond Chandler.
The books about the archetypal hard-boiled private detective by one of the great writers of noir crime fiction. High Wind, the
$5,000.
Yeah, Kingsley's company, who's this what guy not murdered? Yes, in the final book. Yes, in the Larry's house. Goodbye, Marlowe's airport, in which makes calling cards. Name of the bid eye has summoned him to add it to our finish. A shop-soiled Galahad after the private eye has summoned him to his apartment to tend to a young woman, Merle Davis, who has collapsed.
Dr. Karl Marx.
End of the with 13 points each. Ruth, fifth to tie the winner. Join us again, please.
All right, did they get questions on a different topic now? I think they get a different topic.
General knowledge. Starting now.
Oh, you get general knowledge. I might sack that off. I don't really like the general knowledge part of it. I'd rather you give me 2 specialist subjects. I do the first one in the first round, second one in the second round. I don't want to do general knowledge because then it's just me doing another like weakest legs all over again. So that's what I'm going to say. 4 contestants, 2 specialist subjects, round 1, round 2. What about it? Read all about it.
So, Alexia, you start with
Hello,
13
woke.
points. The score to beat as it stands is 26 points. You've got 2.5 minutes of general knowledge. 5 points.
And that's the end of the show. They just find out who wins. Your specialist subject is decided by somebody else. That is actually really good. I like that so much. So like Portsmouth would pick a random subject and I'd randomize it, spin a wheel, saying her random subject goes to Crisp, for example. Kian's random subject goes to Portsmouth, and then Crisp's random subject goes to Kian. No, because you'd hear the questions, Kian, and I can't get like 40 questions. I think I prefer somebody like the second round is like you're trying to do someone over, and then someone with like the best knowledge would like the second round you'd only get like 1 or 2 points correct. All right, just to be clear, it's next week Monday at 7:30 p.m. There is no scenes for it at the moment. Kian's subject could be many things. He could literally pick Shamrock Rovers, wrestling, like WWE wrestling, whatever. All right, I'm gonna write this down though. I'm locking this in because this was a show that I was like worried that I wouldn't get a cast for. Floppy Mind, Kian, Portsmouth. Can I lock you in? I'm gonna message. Let me message this person and then Crisp. If Crisp isn't here still. All right, so he can't do that. That's fine. Now I go you. You have no specialist subject? Oh, sorry, I just messaged you. Sorry, Crisp. All right. Let's go, Crisp. So Portsmouth is a maybe. So overall, you have to pick one specialist subject that you're going to have 2 minutes to answer questions for, and then someone else will pick a specialist subject to just go to randomly somebody else in the group other than themselves for 2 minutes, and then whoever gets the most points out of those 2 rounds wins. It's going to be a quick show, isn't it? It's like a 30-minute TV show. It'll probably last us like 45 minutes max. I do want another show, guys. I said this yesterday, and I think it is going to be I'm a streamer, get me out of here. I need another show that is to the level of Flop Traitors, because the hype yesterday, the engagement, the enjoyment, all of that stuff is so high. I understand people can say it's just the Traitors, mate, but obviously all the twists and spins that we put in it, the cast numbers as well. I want another show that has like a similar number of cast, which is I'm a Celeb, I think. Hello, Liam. When is it? Next week, Monday, the 13th at 7:30 p.m. Unfortunately, Thunder has nothing to say. Okay. That is proper funny, being like, she's just, oh, that's a spoiler. I was gonna say in one of the films, but like, imagine you're like in a world where like you're just in a muted room and you're screaming. I was like, no, it's just a great idea. Listen. That is a good idea, but I would want to, as the same thing, I wouldn't want to get loads of questions in the same realm. Like, I can only ask so many bean questions. Do you know what I mean? And Portsmouth might not feel confident, and Chris might not feel confident in their specialist subject, but they could feel confident. You know what I'll say? If you get a point in the second round, it's double points. That makes sense. First round, 2 minutes, specialist subject. I'm going to say this, by the way. Sorry, in brackets, really serious. The whole show, I just want everyone to be really dramatic for no reason. I might make Bob somebody else's subject. Yeah, that'd be good. First round, 2 minutes, specialist subject. Answers equal 1 point. Second round, 2 minutes. Someone randomly picks their subject. 2 points for correct answer. And I'll say 30,000 floppy bucks for the winner. What is this, Floppy Mind? I'm really thinking about this, guys. Like, make a contestant surprise someone by having their subject be another player. No, that'd be terrible. Not terrible, but that'd be like, how could I make 20 questions on, like... Would we do a third round where we... Nah. Their questions are all about one person. That's too long. But yeah. If Portsmouth is down and Keane's down, we'll get Crisp and I'll get another streamer, I think. So that's 4 people. And then we can do that one. Guys, this is a conversation we've had ages ago within the stream, yeah? Hello, Benjamino. Wait, Benjamino, you can speak. Like, in general, in Twitch chats. Does that mean Thunder can speak? Or is that you speaking for Thunder? Benjamino wants to do it. Let's go. All right, you're locked in. Nah, you know what? We need to do this more, yeah? This isn't just... The fact that Benjamino came through... This is what... I can't lie, guys. In the future, I just want it to be like this, where, like, I don't even have to really, like, chase around loads of people. People want to do the shows. But big up Benjamino. One of previous quiz show based game. All right, Benjamino, remember, if you haven't heard any of that, you'd have to pick your specialist subject for yourself and then think of something that's really like maybe rogue or maybe not even rogue, but your second round specialist subject will be given to somebody randomly in the game. I don't know if you heard that. How broad can the category be? It's got to be anything, Morgie. Somebody said someone's thing was the 2020 Summer Olympics for Britain Summer Olympics or something like that. All right, Portsmouth, you're a question mark. Other than that, we've got the cast. Yeah, you could do musicals, but then that leaves you to be really like open-ended. Like I could do like, so for example, I could do the Crystal Palace's 17-18 season goal scorers. I could go that niche, I think. I love how you hear me say that, and you're like the closest thing you could you have to turn the Wi-Fi off just to talk. The Wi-Fi off? What do you mean? Yeah, Glee season 1, for example. That would be your specialist subject for sure. You're using your data. Oh, I thought Thunder said even data weren't working. That's so random though. Hopefully it will sort itself out soon. But anyway, that's that. We've got that in. What I was gonna say, guys, is in general, we had this conversation ages ago with the shows and stuff. Like, obviously, these sort of streams, the aim is to obviously get people in. Do they like the vibe? They might come back. How do I know about subjects I would like? Oh, I'll message you, Benjamino, or you can message me. You'd only have one special subject for yourself, and then one that can randomly be assigned to someone else randomly out of the 3 else. And that's gonna be next Monday at 7:30 p.m. Obviously Cam's on. You can stream as well for it if you want. Because the only show that you can't stream for of mine is Flop Traitors, because that's spoilers. There's no other spoilers you can get for this, unless you're cheating. Actually, I'm gonna have a Quinta Bueno be right back. That is such a funny thing to read. Like, she has to like fully. Anyway, stream wise, I love streams in general like this. I always will and always have. But there's always been a part of me like, should I just stream shows? Like, should I just go live for the 2 hours that it is? Because if it was that, then I'd probably like be a, you know, I don't want to do that because I want to just be able to play Fortnite sometimes and piss about and stuff. But I don't know if it's like a net negative for my growth. All right, I'm gonna do a ping for Is This an Ick? Watch some dude play some random ass game show. How much does it weigh? Just bare items on a scale he had in his room. What is this? Is this a streamer? All right. I just wanna run it away a little. Yeah, that's like one of the community show ideas. Not that one in particular, but like that sounds like something that we would do on that level, like one of my shows. What about a game? Does it flow? Does that exist? I'd have to get like a body of water. I just go to the bath. To be fair, we're getting rid of our bath in a bit. Does it float? That'd be like, you do like a massive build up. You do like a backstory of the item, and then it's over in seconds. Like, this was my grandfather's clock. Does it float? Come back after the break, and then it's like a 2-second moment of if it floats or not. I'm gonna do a YouTube live alongside this. I need to like work out if that makes me hotter by having that there. I think it does. I've got like a stain there. No. You know what, guys? Can I just do a crown today and forget the blanket? I can't put myself through that. I really can't. I just can't do it. I just can't. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. All right. Then you are no true king. Oh my god, dust is coming off my crown. Maybe I'm not any true king. Speaking of kings, that's gone on now way too long, isn't it? Way too long now. It's almost 2 months, isn't it? Hair in my mouth. Yummy. Yummy. All right, we'll see if that gets anyone in. If you don't know, we just do a rogue thumbnail like that for my YouTube lives when I do like a show or something. I opted to record it yesterday then rather than go live. I think I need to just commit to just going live because I can't go live and record, or else my PC graphics explode basically. Come, Mr. DJ, won't you turn the music up? Very quiet today. Oof. Oof. Pixar. Ishner. And the dance floor, wanting some more. Come, Mr. DJ, won't you turn the music up? Mr. DJ, slump on the replay. Mr. DJ, won't you turn the music up? Dance floor, wanting some more. Come, Mr. DJ, won't you turn the music up? On the star, please, Mr. DJ. Tell me if you hear me. Tell me if you hear me. Turn the music up. Is this an ick? Run, 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 run. Everybody move, run. Is there any point doing the show today? I low-key might just... It feels like there's no point. Low-key, low-key. I could just do... I'm trying to think what else I could even do. I don't even know what else I could do, mate. Damn. We could do it tomorrow before football and do Jackbox today instead. Actually. It is an ick, yeah. Damn. Please, Mr. DJ. I'm thinking big time now. I might just... Okay, everybody get down if you feel me. Damn. All right. I don't think I'm gonna do Is This an Ick then, and I might just go through clips. It feels like a non-stream today. It doesn't feel like the vibe. I'm gonna Isha. Thank you for the check-in. I might just go through clips and title stuff that we haven't titled, maybe. Instead. No Jackbox today. There was a potential Jackbox at some point. I did indeed, Lukalele. I did indeed. But the eyeliner still has some remnants on my face. Can't believe you neglect your ickly duties like that. Well, it's a community show and there wasn't anyone in chat. So I'm not gonna go into that and like just say like, oh, what do you think? Is it an ick? And then like it's just me talking to myself. So we might just do... I don't really want to do Jackbox right now. Yeah, I haven't had Val for a year. How's your stream, Luke? Am I right in saying you haven't, or you're live right now? There's like a ghost down here. Lovely. Thank you, Cora. You have a great way of words, Cora, all the time. Yeah. To be fair, I might just. Do a TikTok live watch along of the Arsenal game, of the Bayern Munich game, Real Madrid. When does that kick off? Yeah, 8 p.m. I might do that. Hello, Phaser. When you start the thing, people show up. Yeah, but it's not. I might as well save the stuff that I've done and do it then. Hello, Beth. Some Fall Guys. Oh, kind of. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna get a tea and then I'm gonna think because I think if I actually did a TikTok live instead, then I might it might have more of a beneficial outcome for today. But I'll be back. But fucking curse. Pause. Has anyone ever snapped at you before? Like proper snapped at you, just been like, just fucking shut up. Like in another chat, have you like been messing about? Oh my god, what's going on here?
Wait. They don't love me like I love you.
Not me.
Get off my hat. I never keep my hat for the whole game. There we go.
Who's just dead on the floor?
No. No, how did I end up in this scenario, man? I was so comfortable.
No, grab onto me.
What?
We can.
You got your arm around my shoulder.
I got you.
Oh, that is actually elite. That's elite. You grabbed me out of the water. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so tired. Where did Coco go, man? It's the only reason I go live, man, to talk to Coco. I'm joking. That was a joke, guys. I do it for all of you guys. Not that skank. Sorry.
Better take a seat, you're looking dirty.
Dirty, alright.
You got no girl cause you don't know how to be flirty. I'm the top dog, you're just a steep bag. You're what you say, which is just a smile.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper?
Yeah.
Who's the wackest cat?
I'm just gonna. It hurts 10 times more because it.
Somebody.
Oh, he's back.
Somebody redeemed. Stop playing for 3 seconds.
Stop playing for 3 seconds.
Go Silver, dude.
I don't have enough points for that.
I am Benoit Blanc. I literally told you, man. I do declare that Tyler is the imposter.
I'm so stressed out.
I have a big old brain, and I worked it out. I do declare.
Yeah, I know, which is why I really went to think of...
I do well and truly declare that I am the best detective in Texas, Tennessee. Oh.
Mentally, I'm thinking, well...
Okay. I want to thank Floppy, or Froggy, as he's known to some, for his handsomeness. Must say you're looking mighty fine in your suit tonight. Also want to thank Floppy's mum for giving birth to a fine specimen. Also want to thank Floppy for being you.
Oh.
But seriously, any girl that Floppy gets with will be very lucky to have him.
Let's go, Marie. Have that or you know in the chat. The first, wait. Oh crap.
She can't have the used hoodie. That's mine.
Okay, that's completely fine. You're surprised you won Thirstiest for you, and you came with the thirstiest speech I've ever heard in my life. Well done, Marie. You have won a floppy. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hello there.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Welcome to the Floppylegss family. Okay, so swimming trunks. Do you like swimming?
I do. And unlike you, I can swim.
Oh my god, he has not just done that. I can't swim, everybody. That is false propaganda on my name. I can't swim. I just can't ride a bike.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I can swim. I don't love like deep, wild waters of the ocean. Like I don't want to go too far, but I love to like when it's deep enough that I can swim like horizontally.
Okay, you like paddling.
Isn't it a little late to be creepy?
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah, you're an animal.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I like that one. That was alright.
Fucking meow.
My pussy mean and it's clean. I'm not a squirter. I cream. What a clip to come back to, eh? So I remember my cringe. Coops Orc, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Floppylegss family. Let me know if you found the stream. Did an alert come through for that? Did the follower alert come through for that? Oh my god, we could do that. I could do all of those alerts that I haven't done in decades. We could gaslight him to thinking real buying's been cancelled because they don't have the numbers. Yeah. It didn't. No alert played for that. What, the big pop up in the middle saying like, thank you for the follow. We will do Is This an Ick? It just means I get to lock up more things if it does get quiet again, and I probably will end afterwards and then do a TikTok live, depending on the vibe. Yeah, I can't lie. Someone in the chat, I think Morgie said, or someone said that they didn't see it, but I've been seeing it all day. Do 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 do. But yeah, thanks for the follow, Coops. Why is that not working? Big up, big up, big up, big up. Did I have a scene for Is This an Ick for my thingy one? I do. If I don't know you were Flory Winkle, legs, it would be as noticeable. But I don't think getting the name correct. So some people don't get it right even after watching the shows. You know. All right, here we go. Let's get into Is This an Ick? Thingy edition. Just to be clear, guys, it's, you know what? Let's just get into the intro. Then I'll go into that. Welcome. Individually, people find icky, bad breath, dad jokes, or even streaming in a box room. But we are here to decide whether or not our individual icks really are icks. We will be travelling over to the ickiest world of all, Wormtown, a village populated by ickworms. 10 ickworms will enter my chambers over the course of the show. We will hear what their ick is, and then we'll decide as a community whether or not this thing is an ick. If we decide it is an ick, we will chuck the ickworm into the dungeons, because we don't want any icks in our village. Get ready, vote in the polls, and let's clean up this village once and for all. Da 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 da. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is this an ick? You thought it wasn't happening, but it's happening anyway. I ain't fucking leaving. I ain't fucking leaving. All right, we're gonna drag across all of the worms, and we're gonna go through them one by one. Welcoming in 120 to Is This an Ick? Remember, you guys vote on who you think is an ickworm or not. Last time we did this, it was the Joan and Suzui combined one. And what I can say is I took something from that installment and I've brought it over to this one, and that includes images. Okay, so there's going to be images for each person. If you are unaware of who or what I'm referring to, you'll be able to see them there. Okay, thanks for the Tangia. Jake, welcome in. Let me know if you find the stream. Okay, here we go. Starting up with the first one today, just to tell you the theme of today, okay? It's Pixar characters that are Hear Me Out. And your job is to say, is it an ick if the person that you were talking to said that that was their Hear Me Out? Does everyone understand what a Hear Me Out is? Does everyone know what I'm on about? A Hear Me Out is a character, maybe cartoon character, what have you, that you think all right, you feel a little bit. But if you understand it, if someone said it to you and you understand it, then you'd be like, not an ick, mate. I hear that. But then if you don't hear it, then it's an ick. Okay, we're going to start off. Number 1. Here we go. I'm going to go over here, change this over to that. And it's going to be this person. And I'm going to make sure I explain the character if you don't know who they are as well. Welcome in, Eric, into the YouTube stream. All right, here we go. The first one's coming out. There won't be any more new ickworms. I can refund channel points. Okay, everybody, the first Pixar character we got. If the person that you were seeing said that their hear me out was Edna Mode, would you think it was an ick, or do you understand it? That is the question. Do you understand it, or is it an ick? I can give you some evidence of who Edna Mode is if you don't know who it is. You are Elastigirl! That one. If somebody said this was their hear me out, would you say, is this an ick, or would you say it's valid? Edna Mode, everybody. No capes! And then she... Hi, I'm new here. Welcome in, Nikki. You just joined. Well, welcome in. Absolute mental. Okay. Is this an ick? Is one of the community shows that I came up with. Where you basically decide if the thing that is introduced to you is an ick or not. Odd, but you know what? Sure. Is it an ick to have a hear me out? That is Edna Mode. The poll is live. I'm saying it's not an ick. I can't lie. This isn't an ick for me. This isn't an ick for me. I kind of hear it. It's the no capes, man. It's the slap around the face. Sure, why not? Get your votes in, everybody. It's the Bob. Yeah, it's the Bob. It reminds me just like Floppylegss. That's what it reminds me of. That's Floppylegss right there. 1s and 2s in the chat. Obviously, we go until it hits a minute, and then we lock in your answers. Are you going to be locking away this ickworm, or will they be going free? Get your votes in. Get your votes in. All right. A minute is up. We can confirm that this ickworm isn't deemed an ick, and the worm survives. Number 1 done. 9 more to go. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's get the next one done. Hello, Coco. All right, next one up, guys. Coco, if you want me to run down what the theme is today, then I can go through it for you if you want. Edna is cool, but is it a hear me out? Would you say it's a hear me out? All right, the next one is ready and raring to go. All right, here we go. Next one's up. Bosh. Exactly that, Coco. Thank you for the follow, Jake. Forgot to take these off. Oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? You don't know who it's going to be. It's Mr. Potato Head, everybody. Mr. Potato Head. Is that being a hear me out an ick? Biggie Bink, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Floppylegss family. Let me know how you found the stream. Let me just do this quickly. Is having Mr. Potato Head as a hear me out an ick? Hi, it's me, Nikki. Welcoming in Nikki into the YouTube stream as well. Let's have a little look who it is. It's obviously not Edna. It is, of course, Mr. Potato Head. Ick or not ick? Is it an ick? Through Midas, let's go, Biggie. Let me know if you liked what you saw, if you've watched the VOD of yesterday's Flop Traitors. Not an ick. Having this as your hear me out is not an ick. He is abusive, is he? What? Where's that law come from? I didn't know that. Big ick with the poor mustache. Well, let me hear it out. If this was someone's hear me out, would you think it was an ick of that person if that was their hear me out? Yes or no? He's got a nice mustache. Well, Coco and Marie are going very different ends of the spectrum there. I'm going for a no for me. I'm going for a no. I can see why someone would like him. I can see why someone would like him. Not my Mr. Potato Head. You think it might be an ick, Nikki, in the YouTube stream? Thank you for the check-in, Coco. Welcome in, Marie, the fan favorite from yesterday. It's very interesting. The reason why this is funnier to do on a stream, yeah, is I'm basically finding out who you guys actually have as your hear me out. Like the fact Coco just said no makes it 100% that's Coco's hear me out. Do you know what I mean? Morgie, not a hear me out. Marie, though, and Biggie, oof, that's a bit of a hear me out for them. My crown is falling. I know. Don't judge. It does sit 50-50 at the moment. At the current moment in time, if it's a draw, my vote holds more weight because I am the king of Wormtown. Wait, Marie, you meant to say yes, it is an ick. All right, Marie meant to say yes, it is an ick, meaning that unfortunately this worm is going down, having a hear me out that is Mr. Potato Head is not valid and is deemed an ick by the Floppylegss family. Just fixing this screen quickly because I get them more real ones in there. Here goes Kian. Ooh, I don't know why NG's locked up. Lol, that is actually like mental. He's locked up, won't let me out. All right, moving over. Back to the third one. Welcoming Kylie into the YouTube stream. If you're new, guys, drop a sub. We're live on Twitch. All right, moving on to the next one. Who's going to be coming next? We've got one Ickworm locked up, and that was Edna Mode. That was Mr. Potato Head, and then Edna Mode went free. The next one we've got for you guys is a rogue one. It's a rogue one. I'm interested. I feel like some people might rate this one. Some people might like this one still. Super Coops. Hey, Claudio, you looked great yesterday, man. Hope Flop was enjoyable. It was fantastic. Thanks for coming on through. Let me know how you found the stream, Super Coops. What's the question? Did you just start stream? I started streaming the YouTube stream just now. Yep. All right, there we go. Are you ready, everybody? Here comes the next one. I bet I'm bringing out somebody that I think this would be their hear me out. I already have a feeling that someone like Portsmouth might not even know who this is, and that's why we got the pictures, everybody. She didn't know. I was right. Eve is the one from Wall-E. Eve. If that was somebody's hear me out, would you find that a little bit icky? I mean, Silver's actually backed up and said that is true. Would you think that's an ick? Put 1s and 2s into the chat. I would say this one would be a little bit icky because it is literally a robot, mate. That's so silly because if you said like Sally from Cars, I'd say it's fair. Oh my god, Keen. I love it. You know why I love it? Because Keen, that's the first one he's voted on, but he's voted quite quickly. So he's like, he's heard his hear me out from Pixar, and he's like, fuck, that's not an ick. That's not an ick. Floppy's jealous of her baby blues. Nah, not a chance. Mr. Moo, the potato head, yeah? He's got a bit about him. Eve just literally goes, Eve. You know, that's what they got going for him. 120, make sure you come through to the Twitch stream so your vote can count. But thank you for voting in the YouTube stream. I'll keep note of it in my head. All right, 1 minute's up. Thank you for voting. I can confirm that Eve apparently is not an ick, so this worm will go free. All right, on to the next. 3 down, 7 to go. Here we go, everybody. Let's get the next one ready and raring to go. I'm going to go for you. If you don't know, guys, I love Pixar. If it's the first one time you see me. Adam Geddon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Big up Kate for the shout out just now. All right, now I'm gonna bring out somebody else who I think would have this in there. Hear me out. And this is mental for me, but I do actually just kind of see it. I can see this person having them as their hear me out. Here comes the hear me out. Carl. Who is Carl? Well, let me show you, Portsmouth. It's the old man from Up. I can see it. I can see that being your hear me out, Portsmouth. I can see it. I can see it. Is this an ick? If somebody said this was their hear me out, would it be icky or would it not? It might be the hearing aid. It might be the hearing aid that's doing it for you. Super Coops, you were rooting for Kate yesterday. Let's go. Other than Kate putting in like a theory that meant that killed off every faithful legs. She was fantastic. Coco said that's not icky. That is 100% icky. If you said my hear me out is like a 70, 80-year-old man, I'm like, what? What's going on here then? What's your mental state right now? I have no clue, Nick. Some people liked older people. Some people likes older people. Why did you say it like that? The point of the matter is, Coco, do you find it icky? All good, Super Coops ain't coming through. Get your votes in, get your votes in. Get your votes in. Low. Someone just replied, the meme person replied saying any of the kid characters. That's true. Age gap would be a bit odd for most people I know. Very true. That would be odd. No offense to the fella. Poor sod. He's getting locked up, isn't he? He's getting bloody locked up, mate. It's been a minute. Carl Fredrickson. It's icky. It's icky, Portsmouth. You got to rethink it. You got to find someone else, mate. It's just not right. Locked up. It gives me float me on vibes, Portsmouth. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. All right. Next up is... who should we pick? Who should we pick? No, this is actually one for Portsmouth. Let me do someone more obvious. Okay, we've done some maybe more rogue characters, but let's do someone more obvious. We're going to go for this person. All right, guys, here we go. It's Woody. It's Woody. Hello, Leon. No X about you because, Leon, you're not a Pixar character. And if you don't know who Woody is, well, where are you living? You must be living under a rock. Woody. Toy Story 5 with the bald spot before that. I'd say before that. Woody is kind of cute. I have to think. Wouldn't Buzz be better? It doesn't matter who's better or not. I'm just saying, would it be an ick if somebody you were talking to said that they had a hear me out that was Woody? He's a cutie. Oh my lord. Okay. Damn, I think I found people's hear me outs in the chat then. He's tall. Is he tall? He's a toy. You weirdo. Is it a nick? If someone said that was their hear me out, I'd say no. I'd be like, that's when you picked a main character. That's obvious. Tall for a toy. Look at you defending him. Interesting. Do you take smart over stupid? Buzz isn't smart. Woody's the smart one. He's got an amazing outfit. He was good enough for Bo Peep. That is such a good point there, Morgie. That's an unreal point. If he was good enough for Bo Peep, then he's good enough for any human being. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Woody, is it an ick if someone had them as their hear me out? It looks like after a minute, the majority is no, so we can let this ick worm go free. It's funny because I feel like this is going to be... Actually, to be fair, out of like 5 we've done, it's been half and half, basically. But it'd be very funny if the majority go free. Oh, wrong button. There we go. It survives. Who won during flop traders last night because I fell asleep during the rest of the show? Oh, damn, Leon. It was the flop traitors one. Tipsy Tune, Mafik Martin, and Trissa one. Wow, Leon, I don't want to spoil it, as I literally said every word just then. All right, we're going for a rogue one, everybody. And there's a reason why I put this one down. It's not mine at all. However, I think I might say I hear it. It's Remy, everybody. And if you don't know who Remy is, I'm waiting for Portsmouth to be like, who? Remy is, of course, she has done it again, is the rat. Now, listen. If you don't know Ratatouille, Remy can cook. Remy can cook very well. Remy is such a hear me out. Coco, explain. Remy is a hear me out for you. That can't be icky. Coco has literally just said that's a hear me out. Oh my god. Go on then, Coco, explain yourself. Portsmouth is the whole point of Hear Me Out, so you pick random cartoon characters. You would match with a Floppy. Lady doth protest too much. He can cook. He's so fucking cute. Remy as a human would be hot. Alright, well that's Coco's. That's crazy work, Coco. I was going to say, is it an ick? You know what? I was going to say, this is actually so funny. I was going to say, no, it wasn't an ick. But the fact that Coco just said all that, it's made it icky. It's made it very icky. Because I've literally seen somebody now. I've literally seen someone now have Remy as a hear me out, and I've gotten the ick. Coco, you give me the ick. I've got the ick off you, Coco. You just said the rat would be hot if it was a human. Disgusting. Coco ruined it for everyone. Yeah, proper nasty that. Proper nasty that. Hey up, Chuck. Kian thinks the rat is hot too. Wait, what did Kian put? Kian. Kian just heard the rat can cook and said, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'll have him about. All right. That one is also... I was going to make a whole comment beforehand saying that it sounds like the majority of the icks are going to survive today. But it turns out they're not, as Thunder Hips is Worm getting locked up. Won't let me out. Remy has been locked up, everybody. Let's move on to, I think, the 6th one now, isn't it? Are we flying through this? I think we are. We've done that one. 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 That was our 5th one. I said before, Coco Chainson's coming back from traveling. 100% Marie. You should have heard her in the VC during Movie Club. Oh my god. Genuinely though, if you were there, and it was mental. All right, moving on to the next worm. I realize I haven't written, so one sec. This worm's going to take a little while to come on out. They're a bit shy. They're a bit shy and embarrassed to reveal that this is their hear me out. They're a bit shy and embarrassed. Well, they're coming around the corner now. They're coming around the mountain when it comes. Oh my, it's Mater. It's Mater, everybody, from Cars. If you don't know, Portsmouth, stop saying the character with the question mark. I clearly know you don't know any of them. That's why I have the pictures for you. Mater from Cars. He's like a hillbilly tow truck. Is Mater a serial killer? What? Why did you pick this dirty truck for me, Floppylegss? It just felt right. Same way that Portsmouth for Carl felt right. Not always correct. That to hear me out. Oh my god, Coco, you might. This has been the revelation in this is that Coco is just a bit of an ick. Gonna get tetanus from all that rust, but my oh my, it'll be worth it. Is Mater a hear me out? I think Mater is a hear me out. I hear that, not in like a sexual way, but in like a he's just a fun-loving guy, and he cares for his friends. Do you know what I mean? Exactly that, Rebecca. Well put. Mater is a considerate lover. How did it come to this? Pause, hear me out to about all of it together. Some people would find sexual or romantic relations not through physical things, but through personality or through things that they would do, you know? Never liked cars, neither did I. No, I did like cars, which is not a top 5. For filthy men with kind hearts. Yeah, did Coco say Mr. Potato Head, Remy, and Mater were not icks? That is crazy work. Alright, well, it looks like even with Coco's support, this ickworm is still going down. You not said anything was an ick yet. Damn. You need to raise those standards up a little bit, I think. Okay, you know. Here you come. It's getting a little bit crowded in there. Locked up, indeed. That's crazy how many have already been locked up. Portsmouth, the majority of them have been locked up, so clearly people don't like Disney then by that standard. Hello, Bob. Drew Nightmare. Let me know you found the stream. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Coco does. Coco does, yeah. I do as well. You got a problem with that? Punk. Moving over to the next person, and now this one, I think we're going to get some support for. Let's get the next person out. I'm going to grab you. It's Sophie's Ickworm. I think this might fit Sophie's vibe. I forgot to change the name, everybody. You're going to see it live in the flesh right now. I'm going to change it live in the flesh right now. It's Crush. Who's Crush? This is Crush. Finding Nemo. The turtle from Finding Nemo. If someone had that as a hear me out, would you think it's an ick? Drew, you found me through Kate. Let's go. Big up Kate. Unreal yesterday in the Flop Traders, of course, came through with that diabolical theory that led to a lot of faithful legs dying. But I very much appreciate coming through, and I very appreciate her going through the stream potentially and dropping that shout out earlier. Once again, if anyone ever wants to be in a show ever, you can just leave a little bit of an interest there. Leave a link there. Show me if you've got any interest in shows. Even if you don't have interest yourself, but you know of a streamer that you think would have a good interest in joining a show, click that form and fill it out for them. It's literally just writing their username, their Discord username, and then clicking the show that you think they'd be interested in, and that's it. Really, really quick. It'll take you 2 seconds. Anyway, Crush, the turtle, the one that's always high. Ick or not ick? Well, he could take me for rides in the ocean, and there must be some good seaweed going around. Over 60 kids officially, so clearly he's floating a lot of boats. Clearly he's a lot of people's cup of tea. Good point. I'm going 1 though, because it's a turtle. What are you saying there to me, Elida in the chat? Who is it? It's Crush from Finding Nemo. Ick or not ick? He sleeps around, man. He's got too many kids. He sleeps around. Not for me, mate. Not for me. No, thank you. Get your votes in if you haven't done so already. 1s and 2s in the chat. Yes for a 1. 2 for a no. All right. That's a minute up. Here we go. It is another one that's deemed an ick. This is quite funny. I want to crush the turtle, if you get what I'm saying. That's the horny step. I haven't used that in a while. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, it's getting really crowded in there. And then you got Sophie coming in. Bang! And the dirt is gone. All right. We've gone through quite a few now. Let's go through the next person. We've got pretty 4 more remaining, everybody. There's a bonus 11th as well. I didn't tell you that. But there is a bonus 11th. All right. Let's go into the next one. It's going to be this person. It's a joke. You're supposed to laugh. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm gonna start doing that every stream now when no one laughs at my jokes. Guys, you're supposed to laugh. You're supposed to laugh. It's a joke. Flopsire. All right, we're bringing out the next worm. It's Mike, but Mike who? It's of course Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. Is it an ick if it's someone's hear me out? Pause most of the strong no there. Why? Welcome in, Black Hood. How you doing? Am I still your third favorite streamer or am I now your fourth? Not a Nick, but not my hear me out. He's a comedian, mate. It'll make you laugh. You know? Is it a Nick if somebody said that was their hear me out? No. Who is the ick worm? That was Goblin. That is Luke Goblin. Which somewhat looks like Mike Wazowski, actually, if you really look into it. Get your votes in 1s and 2s. If this was somebody's hear me out, would it be an ick? This one's kind of hard. Why? Mr. Moo thinks it's we an ick. Interesting. 120 is going through. 120, why do you think it would be an ick? It's kind of like a massive loser in a fun way. But I got Sully as my 100% hear me out, not Mike. Damn. It's Floppylegss as a Pixar character. It is. Drop the Mike Flopowski in the chat, everybody. Bosh. Few no's there. It's almost at a minute. Everybody make sure you get your votes in. Leon gave this one an ick. It's not floating your boat like it did, like Crush did, apparently. Mental work. All right. Anyone noticing what I said the other day? All right. Anyway, Mike Wazowski is not an ick and gets to go free. As it should be. As it bloody well should be. I'm joined second with Rain. Let's go, Black Hood. Why are you saying no? That definitely was right, wasn't it? All right, move over to the final few. Let's get this one out of the way. I feel like this one is a guaranteed not ick. I couldn't do this without this name. I left out my actual hear me out when I was a kid. For the one that I boom! Elastic Girl! We have gone for boom! Elastigo. Would it be a nick if somebody said that was their hear me out? She's even stretchy. Mental. From Coco. Would it be an ick? Somebody might have said yes to all of these though, Silver, as the fact that it was they're all cartoon characters. Do you know what I mean? Some people would be like, and even just having hear me out might be an ick for some people. Loads of 2s there. It was an expected one to survive. That's why I left it till this late. We're going to just nip this one in the bud. It's 100% going free. Off it goes to live its life in Wormtown. Not locked up and free to do its thing. And my oh my, does Elastigo do her thing. Anyway, moving over to the final one, I believe. Is this the final one? It is. All right, we're into the final one, everybody. Mental Goblin. Guys, what is it with the Danes today? What is with the Danish people today? Are they really into Pixar characters or something? Fucking hell. This is a bonus 11th one, everybody. A bonus 11th. Who is it going to be, and will they be locked up with the fellow Ickworms? Let's find out. It's Roz. And before Portsmouth asks who Roz is
always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
That really took it out of me, that one. No? Wait. No, it wouldn't be an ick. If somebody, she's mean, that might do it for some people though. You know? Oh, I did a poll the wrong way. If someone said this was a nick, I'd definitely be looking at them a bit odd. So yes, guys, it is a trick one. I would not bang. Fucking hell. I put it as a 1. That is a nick for me. See, Carl was actually good looking at sweet at the end, so not ick, but Roz, she's icky. Fair enough, Coco. Oh my god. Get your answers, everybody. 1s and 2s. I mean, this one's a guaranteed yes, isn't it? It's time to say goodbye. Make your own kind of music, sing your own special song. What are you about? Joining them all in the jail cell would be Coco Zickworm. There's a lot in there right now. They've all been locked up today. The ones not making it out, deemed icks by you guys, was having a hear me out. That is Roz from Monsters Inc. Having a hear me out. That was Crush from Finding Nemo. Having a one for Remy from Ratatouille. Having one for Mr. Potato Head was another one. Having one for Carl from Up was another one. And the final one that was deemed an ick to have a hear me out for was Mater. Out of all of those, I think Mater's been hard done by. Genuinely, I think Mater's been hard done by. The rest of them are kind of here. But Mater deserves to be with the main group, in my opinion. But yes. That was Is It an Ick? You know when it's done, when my crown deflates. 4 of them I disagree with. Coco, you think they're all hot, mate. Officially arrested Risen for possession of illegal substances and murder, and I've had to arrest Suzui for dangerous driving. Uh-oh, is that what they're... But that's not actually them, Black Hood. They're all old. They're old, aren't they? Where's Sully? Maybe there'll be a part 2. Who knows? We went through 11 Portsmouths. Normally we only do 10 per thing. That is the end of Is This an Ick? And the crown is no more. Thank you for coming on through. Bosh. I'm wrapped up, won't let me out. I'm locked up. Nice one, guys. That was Is This an Ick? If you're in the YouTube stream, come on through to the Twitch stream. Adios. Alrighty then. I didn't put my one in there, guys. Who remembers my one? Who has a memory bit better than Portsmouth? Who's my Pixar Hear Me Out character? The stretchy lady, Mrs. Incredible? Nah, that's not my Hear Me Out character. She's not even a Hear Me Out. She's just like a generally, like, everyone obviously fancied her. Kim Possible? Not a Pixar character, mate. Not a Pixar character. It's Mike Wazowski's Mrs., mate. That's my one. That's not Pixar either. Very funny. Where's Forky? I love the idea of you're sitting there, you've been waiting this whole time for Forky, and you're absolutely gutted. Portsmouth, you know, you've seen Monsters Inc. You have to have seen Monsters Inc. I've seen like bits. How have you never seen Monsters Inc? What? How do you live your life never seeing Monsters Inc? Have you seen Finding Nemo? Her. How's my hear me out? Does he not call her Oogly Bear? Oh my, that is an idea. What is he? What does he call her? My Oogly Woogly Bear. I might have to use that still in my future life. That's a cold line. What does Mike Wazowski call his girlfriend? Schmoopsy Poo, and she calls him Googly Bear. That is very cute. What's it called? Googly Bear. Schmoopsy Poo. I haven't seen Monsters Inc. in decades, you know. Oogly Woogly is funnier. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one instead, I think. Yeah, listen, everyone's watching Backflop Traitors. Interesting. I'm gonna check the form, you know. I'm gonna check the form. Damn, what are you going for, Portsmouth? You're clearly going for something because you've done that twice now. Portsmouth, just be honest with me. What are you going for in the flop shop? Is there something new that you're looking for? Because you've not done this at any point for so long. Well, you've lost 1,000 today anyway, so I'm gonna give you 1,500. No, yes, you've lost you've lost 1,000. I'll just take your name there. Let me look at the flop shop because it's definitely something near. It's definitely something near what she's on. It isn't going to be entry to a future show because you don't really need to use that. I don't think. Are you going for the advert? You don't care for a hoodie. What are you going for? None of that stuff is new, but you've never done that. And the fact is, yeah, you don't even remember like half the things that we talk about on this channel, but you're remembering that oh, now you remember the 15,000 floppy channel points of things. It's interesting. I doubt there's any floppy forums. Let's have a look. No. But ideas for what? Oh my god, we got 83. If I haven't looked at this in a while, 83 might have just been what it was at. Yeah, no, there's been no new ones. There's been no new ones, Morgie. Do you know why? The most recent one on there is this one. And even reading it again has got my head got worried, but because this person tricked me. But you know exactly who it is once I speak it. I've been watching the streamer for the last few years. Over time, I've really enjoyed the streams and made quite a few friends through it. However, recently, very recently, someone I really don't like was made a moderator. The decision completely shocked me. I've never seen anyone less fit for the position in my entire life. Since they began in their role about an hour ago, I've just noticed that the vibes have completely changed. And I'm starting to wonder if I even want to be here at all. What would you do in this situation? And that was submitted on the 21st of December last year. Portsmouth, why are you going ooh? Is this about your stream? Portsmouth, it's about Morgie. Kian did it. It's about Morgie. I'm assuming Kian did it. It's just very Kian of him to do. Damn, we got 10 responses, guys. Oh, shit. Someone's written their everything down. And I think they're a streamer. Oh, that might be through Keys. Keys shared a stream out. Shared the link in their Discord, in their chat. No, I don't need to say names. I'm intrigued to see who they picked, what they picked as shows they'd want to do though. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Nice. They picked any show. Exciting, man. I'm very excited by the fact that I've done that Google form because it makes it when we do shows and people come in, they understand that they can join too. Of course, I will prioritize streamers over See, what I need to make sure is known is I won't let like random, like, it's streamers and Floppylegss family community members. So if people that don't stream and watch other streamers and they want to be part of shows, they can be part of shows if they're just a bit more, if they're like in and they're present in chat, because otherwise it doesn't make sense, I feel like, to some degree. I don't know if you guys agree with that, potentially. It makes sense? Fair. Cool. But yeah, the Google thing, it's made me think, like, why on earth did I not set that up like months in advance? I could have easily set that up years ago. Like, I could have set that up. Just the idea of like people coming through, just coming across it. Loads of people have said like, oh, I'd be down, and then I just forget who says it, and then I never like bring it back up because I don't know who they were off the top of my head. I know we of course said that we would do maybe some Fortnite or something, but I am sat in a position where I feel like I will probably conclude soon, depending if maybe Fortnite actually, maybe some Fortnite. You doing TikTok as well? What, live on? I wasn't live on TikTok then, no. What do you mean? Oh, the football's already kicked off. It'd have been good to do, because it'd be interesting to do a live watch along that isn't just for Palace games, to see if it does well. I was gonna say something else then. Oh, obviously it's a thingy. I had some yeah. So you see that thing that I was on about, guys? I'll talk about it very briefly, and if you watch my football TikToks, you might be able to see stuff like this, or not. It's fine. But I basically said, I told you I got a message from I got a DM from an app, a football app, and I won't go into like the logistics and stuff, but long story short, they've like, there's many like football creators that they've asked to do this, but they've messaged me, and I was on a call with them today for like 10 minutes, and I'm going to be doing I'm going to be part of their like creator program thing that is like, you basically just hint and talk about their app and what it does. It basically is an app that can predict. It uses AI. I know people are going to be like, oh, but it uses AI to predict football scores. So it basically takes in all of the data of their like last 10 games or whatever, the players' injuries, the previous games that they've played against each other, takes in all that information, then it makes an accurate, like, sort of, not accurate, but it makes like an educated sort of like prediction of what the score will be in that game based on all of that information that is pulled together. And that's the app. So yeah, it's like hinting at that, and yeah, it is a sort of like a paid thing as well. It'll be my own one, yeah. A lot of pages have been like doing it. They're obviously like trying to boost their marketing side of things. And yeah, it's quite interesting seeing some of the names that have done it, because there's some people that I've like seen do. I've seen them do stuff. So it's not like loads, but if I stick with it and I keep doing it, then it definitely could be something that is very beneficial, especially with the game of like wanting to get that page to 10,000 followers to be able to just be monetized through TikTok. That goal, as well as this alongside it, is quite exciting, and going live on there. So yeah, I won't lie to anyone. There is like it's more of like a, that's actually silly because it was only a thought I had today. It was only a thought when I was making tea. I was like, well, I at least have that I could pivot to. That's basically what I said to myself. I'm glad I have that as a realm within content. Hello, Mafik, winner of Flop Traitors. How we doing? Don't leave us. No, I think if anything, there'd be a world where I change this stream to just premium shows, and then do other stuff over there potentially. You hate that I won? No, Mafik. I do hate, though, that you had an easy ride. And you're going to say that you didn't. But you objectively should have been voted out. Like, objectively. If Kate never said anything, you would have been gone. with your dry lip. I was showing earlier that Twitch did like automatic clips. It's one of the things, and it clipped that randomly. It like took that moment, knew it was just you saying I've got a dry lip. No, Mafik, because you know what you did. What you did do well. And it's gonna sound wrong. It's gonna sound bad. It's gonna sound you went over the top. Do you know what I mean? Like you went like when Marie called you out, you like looked genuinely upset. Do you know what I mean? But you were confident and comfortable, man. You were comfortable and comfortable the whole way through. Mafik, are you gonna be a cam streamer now? Let's go, Cora. I appreciate that. It's just something I need to think about. I don't know. It's more of a like today's stream. Hi, Mafik. Sorry I was fast asleep during the reminder of Flop Traces last night, but congrats for winning it. I was up there. You weren't upset, Mafik. You were you know who should be upset? Marie, because she went in a call with you. Then she went in a call with Tipsy Tune. Then she went in a call with Trissa, and all of you barefaced lied to her. Yeah, I'm going to vote for Mafik. Yeah, I'm going to vote for Tipsy Tune. Yeah, I'm really sus of Trissa. You all said someone else's name, leaving her all completely like confused. But you know what? She won the people's hearts. You know, she's the real winner of Flop Traitors season 6. You know what we should do? Should we go like really over the top with like the shows and like I know like after the show we do that little talk bit, but we should do like a whole thing where we we should do like a whole thing where we be like Flop Traitors season 6 reunion and then get like people in like a couch set and go through all the best moments and people in chat can ask questions. Now when Mafik started eating skips, it wasn't skips Portsmouth, they were just regular crisps. You have made up with Marie. The reunion is not a joke. Do it. We can't do a reunion, Mafik. We literally did that at the end. It would be overkilling it a little bit, I think. But saying that, I mean, a lot of people are rewatching people watching it, apparently. So clearly, there's an appetite to go over the moments. Outside. Bashes us in. Do a reunion show 3 days after it's streamed, then it's like only just like 3 people in it and they've all fallen out. How many seasons are you out on YouTube so far? Well, the first 2 seasons were on the main, like we're on the reaction channel that I've changed now, so they're unlisted. So I need to give you I can give you guys the links to that one if you want it, but it's not public anymore. Season 3, which with my cousins and sisters and Tony, and season 4 with Sir Musty and like the subathon one is up on the YouTube channel. But season 5 with the Christmas special, I took too long to do it. We did it on like the 12th of December or whatever, and then all of a sudden it was New Year's, and I was like, am I really gonna edit a Christmas version? I might as well save that for next Christmas and like release it then. But we got Mastermind sorted, Floppy Mind. We got Benjamino, Kian, Portsmouth, and Idle Crisp for that already. Damn, that came around quick. I need to sort out the scenes for that. Once I've done that, that'll be perfect. We'll get that sorted. In the schedule, of course, I'm not live on Thursday, guys. I changed that because I'm at a Crystal Palace game. So please keep sending me your meal deals because that's going to be for Flopster Mind. Flopster Mind is just the same as Floppy Mind, and Floppylegss, it gets rid of the mind. I changed Floppy Faves for the 20th of April, and I removed Flop or No Flop, because Flop or No Flop is just a little bit too much to do all in 1 month, I think. When's Flop Tenable? Fuck knows, mate. Flop Tenable, Flop Master, streamer. I'm streaming Get Me Out of Here. I definitely want to just double down on the shows, I think. When's Flop Tenable? Am I on that? You can be on that. Sure, of course you can. You can be any show you want to, Morg. You don't have to ask. Am I on that but gaming? What? What you on about? Yeah, I'm saying that now, but I won't do, will I? It's just thinking about what's beneficial for me. Because, like, I get hype after Monday, like yesterday, and then it kind of, like, is like not doing a premium show after a premium show. It's like there's no world of, like, kind of ever maintaining that, is there? I'm not a fool. Like, I know that the reason we hit what we hit yesterday was because of the streamers that were involved and what have you. But I said this yesterday, like, I still feel like those people have to stay. Do you know what I mean? They don't have to stay. It was clearly like, it's clearly enjoyable and good enough because people want to watch it and they stay. But like just doing that and then coming back to something like this, it's like, do you just drop to 2 streams a week and do premium shows for both of them? You know? It's like a thought I've had for like years now. Well, a year, because it was 2025 when I started questioning it, because those are the streams that perform the best, obviously. And it's me more in my element. Elementa. Elemente. Rudimental. Now you're back with your stupid, ugly, disgusting, wretched, normal Twitch people. I can see the disgust in your eyes. You hate us. There was no one fucking here earlier, Kian. I didn't even have my disgusted, wretched Twitch people, mate. It's still 0-0. Oh my god, go on Sporting. If Arsenal get knocked out, oh my, it'll be bedlam. If Arsenal get knocked out by Sporting. I'm not saying that in the slightest, Silver. Use floppy legs for when you want to fuck around and play games. Lots of streamers have multiple accounts. It's not a terrible idea, but it's just an extra plate. Like if I'm going live, I want it at least to be something to, you know, like try and progress something. I wouldn't want to just like go live to just go live. Just because of the amount of time it is. Bayern should be 2-0 up, apparently. When do you start the collab? Oh, I can start like from tomorrow, I think. I can go into a little bit more detail. It's basically 2 videos a day, every day that can be within the collaboration. And then I get a very like a small amount for those 2 videos, and then depending on how those videos do, you can get extra. But the videos on the football TikTok take me like I record 4 within 20 minutes. You know, and it's just the ideas. If I have the ideas, I can spout. Like when you chat enough shit about football with your mate and stuff, you can just do any video. Like every video I do there is an argument I've had with my mates. I've already got all the ideas and like the opinion in my head. It's just about saying the opinion. And then it's just hoping those videos do all right. I mean, the videos I did today and the last 2 days haven't done as well, but. Yeah, they've not done that well recently, but we've had some do quite well. What about, did I just get a Deliveroo code? Well, within stream, you just got a drop. Someone not getting their food. Wait, what? What, somebody accidentally put like your email in or something? Oh god, that's scary. Don't do anything with it. Don't do it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything with it. Be safe, Morgie. Be wary. Coro, I'm a big waffler. I'm a big waffler. Big waffler. I've said this like since the beginning of 2025. I just need to like, it's just like, it's like the branding. Because I was thinking this the other day. Like when you look at my socials and stuff, there's like nothing to do with shows on there because those clips are harder to make maybe. Or I hadn't done as many shows this year, and I used a tool or I used a software to get loads of clips from. So there's not been any clips on my socials of like any of the big shows. So it's just about like branding. Like none of the big show stuff is there. What do I want to be known for with Twitch? Do you know what I mean? I want it to be that, but it's just it'd be too hard to even maintain that anyway for like the foreseeable. Like to say that every stream I do is going to be that is way too hard to do. I don't have to take that either. I don't want to say that on stream though, because I don't want to make it a thing. These streams are always good for mental health. I think if you did non-big stage shows, it'd be too much at the head. Yeah, but that's where I feel like the subathon worked so well, was because it was like constant. Like that's why I feel like that was like the epitome of like what I wanted the whole streams to be, because it was everything all in one shebang. With like the cherry on the cake of every stream, or like the you know, not even just the cherry, the crown jewels at the end of it. Was the premium show. That's it, Morgie. I think you're right. Yeah. Yarp. No, it's not that. Will I see you again? Will I see you again? Who's playing tomorrow then? Such nowhere near as good game as Bayern Madrid. I need to think about what else I can do if I do end now. That's the other thing as well. No, I could edit that video. A YouTube video. Top 10 most shocking Homelander moments. The Boys starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Or is The Boys already out? Is it today? It's tomorrow, isn't it? The Boys Season 5 release date is the 8th. Oh, you don't. Yes, April 8th. If anyone doesn't watch The Boys, get on it now. There's going to be so much hype around it. Yeah, I think I'm going to raid out, guys. I might potentially go over there. Hello, it's Maria75. Dude looks like he is a cute baby boy who loves being called a good boy. That's a bold first message. I'll give you that. How on earth have you found this stream? And why on earth have you said that to me? And how have you got me so right? how have you hit the nail on the head? That is crazy, that. That's proper crazy, that. It's probably from the feet tag. I ain't going anywhere until I find out why it's has said that. I'm not saying their name because that's my sister's name. And that's just weird to me. I'm going to call you 75. Can I call you 75? I feel like this is happening a lot lately. Morgie, unless it's happened in your chat, I've never had anyone come in here saying, I bet you love being called a good boy. I've never had that in my life. In all the many years of streaming, I've never had that. So I don't know if that's happening to you, but it's definitely not happening to me. It's going to be their only message, isn't it? They're not going to say anything else. Just nothing there. Just leave me in a complete sense of just confusion. That's rocked my... Not about to say rocked my world. That's crazy. No, that's completely stumped me. You're gonna deny it, Floppy? Mr. Mill, I literally said, have you hit the nail on the head? That's like the complete opposite of denying it. I ain't here to deny it. I'm here to say, fair play, you've hit the nail on the head. You know? There's no other way I can put it. Other than literally saying it one more time. You've hit the nail on the head. My name is Maria, not 75. You still didn't answer my question how you found the stream. Whatever your name is. Will I see you again? It's a lot cooler now. A lot cooler in my room. I need to. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to know what this person's saying to me. We will be live again tomorrow, probably like around 6 for a 2-hour or an hour and a half stream of Jackbox. So I don't want to do Jackbox now. To make that clear and known. You know you should do. I ain't playing Fall Guys, Morgie. If you do a big birthday stream, go on then, Morgie. What are you thinking? Two shows in one day. Loki, I could go live on my actual birthday. I have no plans. No plans. When is your birthday, Floppy? The 18th of April. Oh my god, 2 shows. What would it be? What would we do? It's a Saturday though. Saturday's a hard day to organize. As much as you might be like, what? It's a Saturday, so they'll be more free. People are out and about. I haven't heard Rex Orange County in a minute. We're never gonna see Maria again, are we? You want me to do a Flop Traitors after just doing this one? Damn, Moggy's got high hopes in this young buck. Organizing another 12 streamers. Do you know how stressful that was trying to get the last 2 people to agree to do it? I messaged so many people again. Hanging at home with you. And while I'm gone, have a wonderful night. Good night, Coco. You could just do a random browser games, you know? Yeah, sure. Do Leon Traitors. It takes to believe. I hope you agree. There'll never be. We already said that, Silver. You mean to me. Our heart keeps driving me crazy. There's nothing much I can do. I'm aware. Oh fuck! I can't. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I haven't been able to shake it. I just feel just a bit meh about it. But I'm not gonna go into it because people will just respond how they responded already. So, because I can't, there's no point staying on. I'm streaming wants to be a billionaire. Morgie, it's who wants to be a flopillionaire. Why is everything green? Does that mean you are a green flag? You are an absolute rogue person, aren't you, Maria? Absolute rogue. Never seen anyone like this before. Why is everything green? It's my branding. Second thing. Who are you? Where have you found me? She's flirting. Ask her out. Can't Morgie him. Take him, mate. Take him by the grind. It's Maria75. Why is everything green? Does that mean you're a green flag? Just ignoring all the questions that I am asking. It's the only reason I'm still live. Actually, I just want to know what you have to say here. Coro, what happened with your books in the end? I know you dried them all, but was there any like smeared ink anywhere? How the fuck? What? My heart driving me crazy. One in a million. Some ink is a bit smeared, but none of the text, surprisingly, an excellent turnout of a very non-excellent disaster. Let's go, Coro. W's. Just my lucky number. My lucky number 72. Again, though, Maria, I'm going to ask you one more time. How did you find the stream? Do you want to drop a follow? I do have a Discord as well. That's all I've got to say. You can choose to ignore those questions if you want to. We will never know. I guess we'll never know. Well, Marie, I go live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, but we're also live tomorrow. Your channel was recommended by Twitch. Is that so, Marie? That's crazy. What sort of things do you like watching on Twitch? Playing / watching? 1-0 Bayern. Let's go. Oh, let's go. 1-0 Bayern. Oh, man, I might do this, you know. Stream felt longer than it has, so good for you. Mental for Mogi. Thank you for the follow, Maria. Maria, your mommy with that story. You must get that all the time. I genuinely might do following you home next time. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? Well, that's not too good, is it? Well, you gotta lead with something else. Morgie's messaged me her meal deal, which is obviously what we're doing for them. I just see a message from her being like, "Oh, is she gonna let me know something?" And it's just like, I think it's, and then she just said the item in choice. Naughty step that should be. Well, they're not in the Discord. They can't get any floppy bucks or lose any. You sent it now. Nice one. Once again, guys, if you have your meal deals, please send them over to me. What do you get as your main meal part of it, your drink and your snack or your dessert? Please send me over what it is. So because we're gonna be doing it on the 20th of April, which is a Monday, instead of flop or no flop. I want to do floppity flop as well, blankety blank. I found cake, yay. Also made it back. You did. From where? Anywhere, Marie. Any meal deal you can think of. What is your favorite? And we'll be putting it into the floppy favorite tournament bracket to find out who's got the best order according to the community. I think we've got like 7 or 8 people right now. Probably more 7 or 6 maybe. You're evil now, you want cake, we don't have any. That sounds like a you problem. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go live on the football TikTok page and just do a live watch along for the second half of the Bayern Munich and thingy game. Mine is a kid's meal from Burger King. That is not a meal deal, my friend. Whereabouts in the world do you reside, Maria? I'm getting the vibe maybe that you're not from the UK to not know what a meal deal is. I'm going to be live over on my football TikTok page. If you do want to come through, if you like your football, we're going to be watching the rest of the Bayern Munich and Real Madrid game. I think that's the best use of my time right now. And I wanna do that. I'll be back again tomorrow for some Jackbox. I apologize for the vibes here today. Probably not the best, but yesterday probably was a little bit too mad. Do you know what I mean? There was always going to be a little bit of a drop off there in my you know that come down. We're gonna raid over to Kate, who has obviously been watching the stream back with the community. And all we're going to go in there, guys, and do is say #KitchenGate. I want everyone to go #KitchenGate. Morgie, could you write it down in the chat for me now so people know how to spell it and things like that and can copy and paste it potentially? We're going to do #KitchenGate to FFSKate. And we're going to, just see what the community are thinking over there of how that stream yesterday was. She's put a slash in it as well. That's fantastic, Morgie. Never trust Morgie to do stuff like that. There you go. We're raiding over to Kate, guys. Thanks so much for coming through. I like that. Is this a Nick? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And I'm going over to that football TikTok page now. Midas will be watching it because his good mate Kez and Trissa are in it as well, I believe. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming through. Tomorrow, I'll see you. I love you all. Thank you for joining Floppy Mind, Kian, Portsmouth, Crisp, and Benjamino. That's the next big show. All right, guys. Adios. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.